hello and welcome back to another beautiful morning here in Nova Scotia. That is complete sarcasm, by the way. It is not a beautiful morning at all. It is snowing again. Again! We need to get rid of this crap. Alright, but what am I doing today? Today, I've got the 450, I've got the Diamond C, all hooked up. I gotta go pick up the 95 at a job in Blockhouse that I finished yesterday, and I need to go to a cell tower site and scrape the ice off the road so that the guys can get up there and do a repair that needs to be done to the tower. It's all gonna be under snow now, and you know, I've hauled the gear in some bad weather before. That trip up in Cape Breton was one, to say the least, but I really thought I was done with that for the year, but turns out that I'm not. It's supposed to stop snowing here in a couple hours, and it will melt pretty quickly. But man, why? Like, why does this have to happen? We don't need this right now. We need the ground to set up, and we need to start getting some things done. Okay, well, we're gonna try this again. It is now 22:11. I made it as far as exit 11, which is the Lunenburg exit, which is the exit that I was going to be turning off on to go get the machine. But the roads just got absolutely terrible. There was cars off the road everywhere on the highway. Everyone was doing like 30 kilometers an hour, and I turned around. I said, I'm not risking it. One, you know, I mean, I don't want to damage anything, but if I damage the excavator, there's a few of those around that can be replaced. These trailers, no. I would be waiting a long time to get one of these Diamond C trailers, and the price of them has almost doubled since I bought this one. And the truck, good luck. There's no way in the world that I would be getting a new F450 or find a used one anywhere. So, turned around, went back, loaded up the dump trailer onto the 350, took that, dropped it off to get inspected. It needs a couple little repairs on it, and now I'm back and good to go. The side road here is still has some snow on it, but the highways are good. So here we go. We're back on the road again. It's definitely gonna put my day into dark getting home, that's for sure, but better safe than sorry. Okay, well, big girl's loaded up and ready to get on out of here. Fixed up a driveway here, an entranceway, put culvert in from one side out to the ditch, cleaned out this culvert, cleaned out that culvert, put some rock in there, and made this nice driveway in here with all these rocks lined up. Turned out really good. Great people to work for. But anyway, it's ready to roll, loaded up on the trailer. Finally, we're on the road to get this done. All right, folks, well, we are here. I got the truck and trailer completely off the road, which is beautiful. Nice wide entrance here. So here's what we got. No real ice down here right now, but as you get up towards the top of the hill, which is extremely steep, we had a bunch of power outages here this year, and we had a bunch of trees come down across the lines. So we gotta get those cleaned up. I might actually leave the machine here overnight, get the boys to come here with a chipper in the morning, get this stuff cleaned up, get it done and get it out of here. There's a couple more trees up here. You can start to see some ice here, but as you get towards that corner, it is just nothing but ice. Yeah, I'm on ice right now. But up there, it's like 6 inches thick. Salting it, or sanding it, they'll just spin the sand off. So I'm gonna scrape right down, push the stuff off to the side. So it's a big ice scraper today. Basically what it is, I'll push this stuff out of the way for now, and then we'll clean it up tomorrow, I think is what I'm gonna do. I'll delay a job by a day and get this one done 100%, and then get the machine hauled out of here. All right, so here's what we got done so far. Been at it for a few minutes. You can see how thick the ice is by the stuff that I'm scraping off. It's a good 6 inches thick. But we're getting down to the dirt. I don't want to go down too far. I don't want to damage the actual surface of the road, but you can see, especially on this side here, she's pretty thick. So we got to go all the way to the top of the hill. That's not the top of the hill. That's just a turn. But at the very top, we won't need to do anything, I don't think. But right here she's bad. Anyway, I guess we'll continue on here. Beautiful day out right now after the snow decided to go away. Okay, well, this one is done. And you'll have to excuse me because I will definitely be out of breath when I get to the top of this hill. One, because I'm out of shape, and two, because it is a long, steep hill. So here's where we started. Here's where I started. And all the way to the top. No problems getting in here now. I'm gonna leave the machine here because we're gonna come in tomorrow and clean these trees up with the chipper. So I'll just use the machine to help the guys out. Yeah, I'm out of breath already. And I thought about bringing the gooseneck just right up here and parking it for the night, but whatever. I'll just leave it hooked up to the truck. I'm gonna head into Tantalon now and take a look at a job. It's a road that's washed out. So take a look at that. There's a good chance that I'll end up just taking the machine right in there tomorrow once we're done this. Depending on what it is. If it's just gravel and grading work, then I'll take the skid steer. But if I gotta dig out a ditch or put a culvert in or something, then I'll be using that right there. Keeps going. It's a good workout. Right up there where you can see the crest of the hill. That's where I stopped. Okay, well, shut this thing off. Head on back down the hill and head into Tantalon and see what that brings. Okay, so let's take a look here. Well, we got water coming down from the road, catching this four-wheeler track, and then it's running down here instead of getting in the culvert. The culvert needs to be dug out, and that needs to be fixed up. So I'm thinking that the best thing for me to bring here would obviously be the excavator, because I got to dig this end of the culvert out and fix this up, get that ditch flowing down that way. All right, so I'm gonna take a walk in though, a bit further. There's a bunch of trees on this end. Dig that into it a little bit. I'm gonna take a walk in and just see if there's anything else going on up here, see if I need any more material. But this four-wheeler trail that they got is causing all the problems. This ditch, it's acting as a ditch, and it just washed out the road down there. They're not going to be happy when I fill that in, but I'm going to fill that in and put those big rocks there to keep these guys out of here, because they're doing nothing but causing problems. So we got some pretty good washouts here too, actually. Starting from right up here, there's just no material left. It's all gone. I think what I'll do is I'll try to do a bit of ditching from right here down, and then start putting the type 2 to it. Definitely could lose a few loads here. Same thing, I'm going to try to get a ditch from there down around this rock give somewhere for the water to run off. Right now it's just coming down the road. But all right, folks, that's gonna do it for this one. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring the 95 in. Hopefully once I start getting this area down here settled up, the trucks can just keep backing up and dumping. You see where all the material is. It's all down the ditch. Because if not, the skid steer would actually be awesome if they can only dump down here. Then the skid, I can pick it up, spin it around, and go up the hill and dump it. But once I start getting this geared around, oh man, look at all the material everywhere but the road. But I think once I start laying the ground to it, laying the type 2 to it, that they'll be able to back up there. But anyway, I'm gonna make some phone calls now to see if I can get some gravel set up for tomorrow, and I guess we'll just go from there. So stay tuned. Obviously lots more videos. If I do bring the skid steer here, I'll definitely record that. That'll be the sort of the first job that it'll be used on. But for now, that's gonna do it. So until next time, folks, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.